on one end, you find 4 iron spikes, you find a mallet, and that's pretty much it.
The grappling hook, I will take.
Grappling
I
hook,
don't
though.
seem to
Yeah.
have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my nice silk rope.
Also, it's made of balsa wood. Did I mention? No, I made that up. That's not true.
And I'll take the spikes and the mallet too, just for grins.
All right.
You said 4 spikes?
Yes, sir.
All right. Cursory glance at the crates you said were around?
Yeah, mostly just shattered crates. It looks like there may have been, like, they might have been food crates, but I mean, God knows, it's molded away a long time ago.
Okay, so nothing really exciting there. All right, I think we're done here, folks.
Okay.
Let's move out. I have a new grappling hook. Yay!
All right, so now where are you guys headed now that you're outside, moving into the castle proper, as it were, or the courtyard anyway?
I guess are we moving down this pile of rubble here? This right creek?
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
So first of all, you get to see a little bit more of the walls.
I'm assuming that's a wall over there, yeah?
There is a wall there, yes. So you would need to go around the outside of it to see it.
Okay, what about down there? Does the wall go like 9 degrees?
Sorry, where did you point?
Here.
Yes, so if you look down this way, the wall kind of extends to there. And then up here, you see what looks like one of the buildings that I mentioned that was inside. And it looks like this may actually be sort of like the castle proper, maybe. Or at least the building proper, sort of like the keep itself. You don't know if like that's the case, but it's definitely like a separate building inside this larger building. So as I told you, pretty sizable, obviously.
All right, guys. So what do you think? Should circle around,
So what is this right here again? This guy.
That you'd have to. So that's there's a wall there, and you'd have to actually just go around to like the northern side, like right here, to be able to see into it.
I
could also maybe
volunteer to
get a
do
vantage
that.
point there too.
I'm gonna head over here and check it out.
Caution, people.
Yeah,
Just
I'll cover him.
Okay, he runs blindly. Leroy, yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good right now, guys. Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's cool.
I think
sure
I got
it'll
him.
be
I think I got him. Hold on.
I'm
Hold
one
on.
with the universe.
There he goes. Okay.
Okay. Standing between the castle Barbican and the main keep is the crumbled shell of what looks like a stone temple, at the back of which rests a marble altar. You need to actually walk in if you wanted to see a little bit more of the altar.
I'll take point, but yeah, come with.
Okay.
I got you.
Altar.
Yeah, don't worry.
There's not E in it. It's an altar.
Okay. As you get in there, you notice that someone has chipped away the bas-reliefs and religious iconography that once adorned the altar and has basically defined it. Defined it, yes. Defined it, no. Defiled it, there's the word. Has actually defiled it.
Defiled, defined. It's the same, Arv.
Yeah, something like that. The altar, by the way, itself is a stained white marble, and looks to be pretty freaking heavy. So yes, but that's basically where we're at. So it looks like an altar which has been defiled.
Anything religious or forbidden lore might get me out of like kind of examining this thing.
You could make a check on religious lore, sure. Not forbidden, but religious might do something.
Damn. And that is what I would say automatic. It's like plus 10, right?
Yes. I think your lore. I think it's plus 10. I don't actually know what you have. But you're rolling a d20. You're adding, and then.
Where do I see that?
Lore checks are usually like
Lore checks should be
plus.
No,
I
thanks.
think it's plus 10, I believe.
Plus 10.
It's 10 plus your.
That's what I was wanting. Plus
the operative ability modifier that the DM decides.
Oh.
Right. So for something like this, would be wisdom.
Oh snap! I'm gonna learn some things, kiddos. That is a plus 15. Thank you.
Okay.
It's still poop. God.
It's still pretty damn good. No, it's still pretty damn good.
I'm just saying the roll itself. Yeah.
You actually have a guess about this based on, first of all, as you're sort of looking at some of the signs and the symbols. You think, and you actually you sort of look, and Istival comes over and is looking with you. You think that this may actually be an altar of Tempest, and Istival confirms that is indeed what it is. It's an altar of Tempest. He recognizes it. And the thing about that is that Tempest was often considered a protective god, a god who would the god of defense, the god of the castle, the god of the keep. And so what you knew some castles would do eons ago is they would defend themselves by actually having a temple dedicated to someone like Tempest, who would then provide magical wards and protections on the temple. And it's possible that the altar was doing that. Now, you don't know whether it's still working or not, because, again, not just because of the age, but because it's been defiled. But it's interesting that it's been defiled, because that's what you would do if you wanted to. It's like going to the control room to shut down the defense system, to shut down the shields. So, yeah.
Is there any way I can see if this still works? I mean, how would I go about this?
It would... Well, possibly. I mean, it would be difficult to determine. What do you want to try to do, I guess would be the question.
I don't know.
One thing you could do, I mean, from the roll, is that one thing is possible is that you yourself do not follow the god Tempest, but you know that it is possible to sometimes garner favor to be able to access things that non-followers can sometimes access. When you're dealing with someone like Tempest, who I believe is lawful, if I'm not mistaken. So you can do that. If you want to do that, if you want to do something with the altar, because as you're looking at it, it looks like a solid.
Well, that's why. Yeah, it's something I want to do something with, but I don't know what my.
So the question is, do you want to touch it, or like feel around it, or jump on it? Like, what exactly do you want to do with it?
Let me inspect it closer. Just kind of feel around it, check it out, like get a closer look.
Make a charisma check for me, then, please.
Oh, Joey, I don't think this is one of my specialties. It's not horrible. All right. Yeah.
You're like this. This is an altar.
Damn it. All right.
Definitely an altar. I've seen this before.
Like, dude, it is perfect. I know I've seen this before somewhere. I just can't. I'll get it at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Can't place it. Yeah, exactly. Guys. Yeah, exactly. So you do that. It seems to be just a impenetrable altar from everything you can tell.
Okay. So touching it, nothing. I didn't trigger anything by interacting with it.
No, it just feels like a white block of stone as you were sort of reaching around it.
Awesome. All right. Anybody else?
No special runes on it or anything?
No, there's definitely bas reliefs in this religious iconography, which was there at one time, but it was defiled. So you don't know if it's still functional or not.
Yeah, well,
but I mean, if
there's several different ways that a
thing.
defiling can happen. So I was like, is there like some Satan shit on
Oh,
there?
I see. Yeah, no. It's not clear.
What
It's
kind
more.
of defilement? I need to know.
It's more like the things were chipped away in a deliberate manner, not that there was graffiti on it. It's like someone cut and carved away.
So defaced is what you're
Defaced, yes, exactly. And then,
Well, that's what I was wondering too. With Forbidden, would I not be able to see like what like who defiled it? What kind of room? Like,
Kilroy was here.
How dirty did it get? Yes.
yeah, there's no real way to tell that. I mean, there's no symbol that was left saying, like, there's no Joker card, sort of telling you what was there. I should mention, by the way, that Fing, if you want, you could relate what you know about like the non-follower business to everyone else if you want. I mean, you could let them know about that if you wanted them to try it. They don't know it themselves, but you could give them that information.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and that's actually what I was kind of saying with anybody else. Sorry. So yes, let me share that information, and if anybody else wants to go fiddle with this thing.
Oh, I'm up for fiddling.
Well, was the summary pretty good? I'm sorry, I kind of just tuned out. You guys were screwing around with it. What was the
so
non-believers
Fing,
can use it or what?
Yeah, you want to explain, Fing? Just what you were doing.
What, can they use it? Well, sometimes, yeah, this god is known to grant favors to non-followers at times, and
I see.
That's basically it.
Kate
So
will point out in his ineffable logic, but what's to say that God won't think that you're the ones who deface the temple and blast the crap out of you? No, thank you. I'm going to go elsewhere.
okay.
I think you're more paranoid than I am, and I'm the one on the druid herbs. All right, so
Wait, you got
I'm
druid?
gonna fiddle with it.
You hold
All right.
thing? You
he
hold
owns the druid herbs.
Holding Caulfield in the house?
Oh man.
It's all right. Kate is out. Anybody?
All right.
Else?
So Kate. So if Soldil is going to fiddle, he said.
I'm going to
I
watch
will
this.
What do you need?
Someone gets like blown through the back
So
wall.
what I'll need from you is a charisma check.
Oh God.
None of us are very charismatic. Who's got the high charisma in this party?
That's theories, actually. You'd be surprised. You guys.
Mine's 14. Thank you very much. It's not. It's decent. It's not.
Yeah,
great,
yeah. I'm just gonna go back in my
Oh,
corner
sorry.
again. I know where this is heading.
You're like, I
Well-
think I've seen this. Wait. Yes, it's an altar.
No, you know what's
Definitely
funny
an
is because
altar.
Salil and I were, in the tavern, doing things, and we both rolled a 4. We're both like, what? I don't know, man. Remember that thing?
Crazy.
Remember that thing? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. I can't
Just gotta
remember the
go
name though.
there.
We're a little tired today. We're just like, yeah, that's definitely an altar.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Hey, potheads! You just gotta go up there and stand there and look at it. Is that what's going on? That's pretty
No,
much it.
no, they're trying to feel around it. Like feel around it,
Let
basically.
a pro handle this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Please
So
get a 1.
Kid walks
Just,
up.
just after that comment, get a 1.
That's not
Mhm.
possible for my charisma check, baby. Not much better though. Only a 13.
Yep. Definitely. You also know that it's an altar. But it seems to be. You're like, listen, you fools. It's not just an altar. It's a white marble altar.
Yeah.
You know, roll your eyes.
Salil and I like wrap our arms around him, like, I know, man. I know.
Yeah,
Hug it out. Hug it out.
It's pretty altery.
All right, let's move on. This
Yeah,
is
I guess if we're not getting anything out of this, let's go.
All right.
I'm going to be heading that way around it, and I'm going to look for tracks if there's any recent tracks that aren't like critters.
Look at you with the fancy arrows.
I was just gonna say, like, what do you give me? Like,
It's
you're
the
like I'm gonna
rule.
go 9.5 feet, and
I'm just trying to get like a general idea if anything is there any recent activity,
okay.
and the best way to do that is footprints. So yeah, I'm
So here's
just gonna
what
roll
you
for that.
find.
offense.
There is a door here leading to something. You don't know what.
So I'm basically ending here while they were all inspecting. This is where I finish up. So
Okay. So you know that there's something there, and also you know as well that you've got this building, the other side of this building over here, that's there, and then you've got. Hold on a second. Don't want to reveal too much.
oh, I just rolled a 20 for.
What the hell was that
tracks.
for? Oh, okay. I thought you were just randomly rolling. I'm like, way to waste that one.
Right? Okay, there's another building off here to the northeastern side. No, sorry, northwestern side, I beg your pardon. That's over there. And then on this side, you've got what looks like, again, a wall that's just opposite. So, like, there's rubble again, but it's sort of like opposite the one that you came from, the tower that you came in at, basically. So that's what you've got. So you've got a closed, essentially you've got a closed, I can do this here. So you've got a room here, a building here. You've got another, sorry, let me point that out. You've got a building here. You've got one here, which is small. By going around it, you can tell sort of the way that it is. And then you've got another tower over here that looks to be the same size as the one you came from over here in the east.
So like that's like an actual room with a door thing.
Yes, and you only know, you don't know what's inside it, of course, but you know the overall dimensions because you can,
Walk
see
around
inside of it. Yep.
Okay, with the tracks, do I notice anything recent?
Nothing. No, there's nothing recent that you see here. And it's interesting because you don't know if someone else. I mean, it's certainly possible people came from another direction, and again, you're not a tracker per se. But you do not notice anything specific. You can.
I just saw because this main path here looks like a main way into the keep. I thought there may be some heavy tracks.
Right. There definitely are a lot of tracks, but they're not recent ones. I mean, there's definitely ones that you can tell have been sort of by the, through the history, if you will, of the place.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that you can see as well this portion, the sort of broken down gate and everything else that was the main entrance to the north here also.
Are these like sandbags, or they're just like fallen bits of wood from the gate?
Yeah, so those areas actually are, there are these bristling walls of sharpened wooden states and rotting mantlets, which are like these large freestanding wooden shields with broken arrows sticking out of them. It looks like there were these palisades that were built to fortify the entrance and limit the flow of traffic through the gate, but time has obviously gotten the better of those two.
Okay.
So, I mean, everywhere you look, the ground is littered with bones and bits of rusted armor and forsaken weapons and stuff like that as well. So. And I know that you guys are saying you gotta be heading out here in a minute. Do you want to get into this little room or try one of these rooms first, or because we're just about towards the end
Just
here?
quickly open.
I want to check out the little room.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
very cautiously.
You
I don't
find
trust.
the
I'm
big
behind
boss.
you.
Roll initiative. No, I'm just kidding. You don't do that.
You
We're also new here. RQ's dragon sounds and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And you find a
you
god.
thought you could leave me? No, dragon.
Dragon. What you actually find is there are a number of these like large cages that are each 10 feet in a side and 10 feet tall, with crisscrossing bars of rusted iron bristling with razor-sharp barbs. Each cage is bolted to a square slab of granite and has a 5-foot square iron door set into one side. And corroded iron chains hold the door shut. And when you open it, it's like... This one does not happen to have a lock on it, so this one just sort of slides off and the door opens to reveal essentially nothing. Cage is just empty and unlocked. So, sorry, there was no padlock on that, I beg your pardon. So this was just chained. So this is empty and unlocked, this one. But there's more of these cages throughout. And that seems strange. The other thing you notice is that it looks to be like not new, but newer construction than the other stuff. You know, the other towers seem much older. This seems like something which was added after the fact, but not like within recent days, but definitely is older. Is newer than the rest of the surrounding stuff.
Could be some kind of animal cage, guys. That's my guess.
Bless it. Can I go wander off and touch this altar again?
You can touch it as much as you like, but you won't be able to make another check.
All right.
Okay, so I think we should check these out, guys. These doors.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, before we head into the main keep, we should make sure that the outer area is safe.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right, so you're gonna. So standing with its back to the outer wall is a featureless stoned building with a flat 10-foot high roof and an iron-bound
Stone building, you say?
Da-da-da! Yes, exactly. Fing and Salil find that hilarious. 10-foot high roof and an iron-bound wooden door set in the middle of it. That's this door that right here is iron-bound wooden door.
All right, so I'll stay out. I'm going to get ready to charge through in case when someone.
I should also mention that it is chained and seems to have a padlock on it, although it's but the lock is very rusty though.
Interesting. I'm going to actually head up, like see if there's any like windows or anything around the back.
Sorry, this door is locked?
No,
No, this one.
This one. We're checking this one. Stay on target.
on right there.
It's chained and locked.
Chained
That's
and
what I
locked
said,
on the
this one.
outside.
Yeah, this one right here.
But it's
Yeah,
rusted.
this one? Yeah, man.
This door right
Why,
here.
why do I feel like singing, do you want to ride on my beautiful... Ladies and gentlemen, the
If everybody does this at the
1970s.
same
Just so we're all
time-
clear, it's this one, right?
No, if everybody does this at the same time, I just picture like the Doctor Who theme.
Yeah.
Is it larger on the inside? Yeah. Oh, God.
All right.
Anyway. All right, stop rippling in the pond.
It's that door, right?
Yeah.
This one.
Anywho. So it's locked and chained from the outside.
Can I check around the back, if like around the side here, if there's like any windows or any way
What, you got a case in the
look
joint?
inside?
Yeah, and my
Yes.
question at the same time is how strong does this lock and chain look? I mean, the chain especially. Can we
You
bust
said the
it?
rock is pretty rusty. The lock is pretty rusty.
The lock looks pretty rusty. There is what
I
looks
rip-
like some rubble here on the on this side, but it dom door, but it doesn't look like it's breachable. I mean, it's not. It doesn't actually extend. It's
It
like
doesn't
way
damage the
up to the
wall or
top. Right?
anything,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Can I try to smash the lock on this door? This one right here.
Yes, you can definitely try to do that. And actually, let me.
Can I quickly look around? Well, look around the back as well while he's doing.
As he's frantically trying to bash it.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're using. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna like bash the lock?
With my mace, yeah.
It breaks right off.
I thought you
With
said
no
with my
trouble.
face for a second there. I was like, that's fake.
No,
my
with his
face.
head.
You break it with your faith. Yes.
Dude, check this out. All right.
head
So now,
butting
what
it,
else
guys.
is there? Anything else keeping us from getting in this
It
this
breaks
door
right
right
off.
here?
No, because once the lock is off, the chains just sort of slide off without too much trouble. So now you're able to get into it.
Okay, I'm gonna call Cade and Salil to kind of like come over here, and I'm gonna open the door and go in.
Okay.
Already recovering you, dude.
Alrighty.
On it.
Okay. As you open it, you find
Your doom.
your doom.
A level 48 Lich Wizard.
No, two of them.
You find 2 level 48 wizards for a total of 96 lich wizards. Dust and cobwebs fill this ancient armory. Suits of armor hang on 4 wooden dummies, and rusty armaments festoon old weapon racks along the opposite walls. The room feels unnaturally cold. And when you enter, there is you hear a kind of and materializing down here, you see a pale, stern looking man who emerges, just sort of like winks into existence. That is stern. He seems to have he seems to be wearing like a what do you call those things? The tunic, basically, that's over the top of his ghostly armor, and has it's a tabard that's emblazoned with a shield and a flaming sword symbol. And Fing, you immediately recognize this as a symbol of Tempest, the Warbringer. And I didn't say, did I say male? I meant female. Sorry. Also, her features are really hideous to behold.
Is she alive?
And she says to you, she seems to be not alive. She seems to be ghostly. And as she heads towards you, she says, "Abandon all hope."
And I respond back,
all hope.
Ye who enter here.
That's the password. You're in. Okay, good. You can go on. That's fine.
she just needs a little color in her life.
So, if you guys want to fight this fight, then we would roll initiative, and then this would definitely be the last fight of the evening. So
We're fighting. We're fighting.
this
Yeah, well,
she
it's a choice.
definitely wants a piece of you.
Let's fight.
He did bring out a dragon.
Fight!
Kind of.
Just try to take this thing out. Come on, cleric guy. You can do it.
All right, give me a second here while I summon up my thing here.
Boom.
Are we doing initiative? But
Initiative, please.
I'm the only one in there.
Hey, dude, I'm right in the doorway. What are you talking about?
All right.
You see where I am there?
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Ah!
Oh,
Just
great.
it never gets old.
I was
Hopefully
more
you didn't want me
Never.
to simply turn undead or anything. Because
Absolutely
it's not gonna
never
happen
gets
for a long
old.
while.
Never ever gets old.
Oh my god, my initiative is such ass.
Yes, it is.
I thought my roll was bad, and then
And I'm waiting for you to
was like,
handle
no,
it
no.
because you're like the clericy guy, and this thing almost like a ghosty thing. And
Yeah,
You know what?
and-
I'm okay with this. These rolls reflect the role playing tonight, so that's all right.
Yeah. Is that it? Like what?
dude. I mean, I think
Guys, get in here. She's all like see through and stuff. It's crazy.
Okay.
I mean, I
So
don't want her attacking
now,
me. I want her going after you. No offense, but you're like Mr. Cleric, so.
We should probably have our other party members with us during this.
Wish I could do something about it.
Those guys that are still out hanging outside.
Yeah, they should be brought up here too. Yeah.
all right.
You'll get the chance to eventually.
All right, give me 1 sec. Like 1 minute bathroom break while you guys are setting up here.
Okay. Let's see. So let's see. We've got Cade with a 23, Andor with a 9, Salil with a 3, and Fing with a powerful initiative of 1.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I rolling.
We're so fast.
All right, give me a second here while I'm looking.
The funny thing is that I actually got the worse roll than Fing. He just has the lower modifier.
Yep. You're like, how'd you do? Not well. How'd you do less well? Okay. So, right. Okay. Hey, what's up, Demiser? All right, guys. Well, we're waiting for these guys. This is going to be the last fight of the evening of the session. What has been a really fun session, I think. So this is going to be the last session of this. These guys are now well into Chapter 4, which is the final chapter. Of Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle, and this is called Dragonspear Castle. This chapter, not surprisingly. So,
and it's a ghost, so we're done. This is it.
Right, exactly. And you found the final ghost. No,
Kill this ghost, and we're done.
Exactly. And
It's
then,
the
then you
final
win
boss.
because his name is Boss. Yes. No.
Her name is Boss.
Sorry, her name is Boss. Yes.
God,
Exactly what I meant.
Big boss.
Big Boss. Snake. Thank you for the follow, Pretty Boy Ball Game.
Wait, you think you could just sneak that in over there? I
Yeah,
saw that
he's coming and
giant.
charging at you. This is Istival.
Oh, really? Okay.
You're like, you think you can... Oh, Istival, okay. If you'd prefer, he can not attack.
No, Paladin, go for it.
Oh, get his paladin ass in there.
Yes.
The old sacred leaf.
I will gladly let him, Yeah, it's all good. I'll step aside. Charge right in.
As I frantically search where in this huge book I can actually find his statistics.
Where's
It's somewhere.
Pex in the silent at?
Say again?
Where's Pex in the silent at?
Silent.
They are outside the walls to the southeast.
They're just there until they come.
They just had to hang back. They just had to
Cars.
hang.
They're like, I'll check it out here, guys.
Yes.
What are you looking at, kitty? Look, this cat wants food, don't you?
Wow.
Yes!
She's so hungry.
Feed that poor critter.
Do I have to do it live on cam?
Live
Like I
on
always do.
cam.
You hungry?
All right. Sorry, guys. Did I miss anything? Have we started? What's going on?
Nope, we're just
not.
we're
No,
just
you have
about to. We're
Oh.
waiting for you.
Cool. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. Where did I put the damn?
No, don't do that. What?
So, San, how's the weather out there? You had to
Okay.
turn your heat on yet, or?
Yeah, I've got my aircon on. So I can't have my fan on.
Oh my god. Is there ever a need? Like, do you even have like heating systems built into your house over there? I would suppose not.
No.
They have a winter. It's just during our summer.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's
It
what's
doesn't get that cold down there, does it?
yeah?
It's-
What's
it-
winter though?
It gets more rainy than wet and rainy and a bit humid. Then it's kind of like Florida weather, basically.
Okay, yeah, I got
Okay. When you guys, now when you guys see this, you all rolled your initiative. However, the people who are inside the room, so we're talking about Cade and Fing are the two that can see to begin with. I need I need both of you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this anything about being frightened or fear?
Maybe.
Okay, I get advantage against those, so just let
Yep.
me know. Okay.
It is indeed a fear effect.
Okay.
So just my D20 and wisdom stat, right?
Yes.
Oh, easy up. Okay.
That's +4 for him, if I recall.
+5 actually.
Ooh, 5.
Ooh, my.
I'll still roll poop.
I will take the 17 out.
Ooh,
Thank you.
I will take that.
All right. You both feel a wave of fear pass over you, but it dissipates quickly.
That's right.
Last time that happened, it did not turn out well for me.
Yes. So you
This
are
may
in,
not either. So.
you're in decent shape. Cade, you are able to act first.
Yeah, and I'm stepping back out of the room because last time I remember these things, I have nothing that can affect them. So it's like, hey, paladins and clerics, have at her.
Mm-hmm.
I clear the door. That's my action.
Okay.
It's-
So you exit the premises. Fair enough.
yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Run and hide! Oh my god!
I
Okay.
didn't say that. It's like crazy here.
All right. Sounds good. Are you now when you get outside? Are you doing anything? Are you like just waiting? Like
There's some sort of spirit inside. Those who can affect it, go in and kick some butt. That
there's
is what I'm
some
saying.
kind of spirit in the sky, inside. That's where I wanna go. Okay. Okay. So the bad guy, by which we mean the ghost, the bad girl, the ghost goes next. And it moves towards the one that it sees, which is Fang.
Bring it.
Let's
And it says, "Abandon all hope." Right, and then reaches out to you to touch you.
I was gonna say headbutt, then be like, oh, they just made it heaven.
It seems to have an invisible touch. It seems to have.
It's the spirit of like what was her name, Ubaba or whatever. The one that I had butted.
Yes, exactly. It's like
Mama
you
Beluga.
will pay.
Yeah. There you go, Mama Booga.
However, let's see. Okay, you need to make a Fing. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, please. This is the second one. for a separate effect.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Bring it, ghost motherfucker.
It reaches. So it actually it reaches out to you, and let's see.
Yes, so says the wise Alando.
Okay. You see the ghost reaches out, and you feel at a moment like a cold chill, sort of like grasp you for a moment, and then release as you sort of back up. Okay. I mean, you can't tell if a ghost is disappointed or not, but you don't think that went the way that the ghost wanted, if you had to guess. Domdor? Think of like death and
some around the
without,
back.
you know.
I'm just like come around here and go, what the hell is going on? And so I yell out to anyone who's available.
Okay.
We all ignore him.
Not yell out.
Get her,
What's
Ray.
going on?
You gotta learn to talk nicer to a stop door.
Okay, I will.
I totally ignore him.
Like I
That's what we're actually doing.
Everyone's like, yeah, I don't know.
I peek in there, and do I see the ghost I'm observing? Because everyone's like looking in here, so I look in here. And
Okay.
do I see the ghost? Or obviously I probably would, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Give me 1 second, just while I'm. How do I? Oh crap! Did I put this on the map layer? Okay, good. I didn't. How do I name the character? Because I want to name Istival, so I can.
If you click on it, and then there's the cog.
Oh, the cog.
Press
There we
the
go.
cog.
Okay.
Yep,
Cool,
and then name up the top.
There we go. Oh god, I don't want to put his nameplate up there. There we go. Cool. All right. There is Istival. All right. So you guys will be able to see in a minute that he rolled not overly well. Okay. So go ahead, Domdor. Yes. So you go in and you now can see the ghost. As soon as you see it, you need to make a wisdom check for me, a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Because it's
You are horrified. You are horrified by its expression.
Jeez, Scoob. Like running out the door.
Kitty.
Oh my.
Well, that went well.
You are like.
beat feet.
So you are horrified. You're like, oh god. And
my God.
so you basically are like, so you turn around. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm here. So I
You turn
literally
around.
go
You're like,
that way.
oh god, and you start bolting that way. Now you will have a chance next turn to try to overcome that effect, but for right now you're like, ah. So you're running that way.
Look who showed up for the fight.
Hey guys.
Actually, as an action, you can try to shake this. So if you want, you can try to shake it now. You won't be able to take another action, but you can try to
Well,
shake
all
the
I did
effect
was
now.
move
Quick,
there.
Pex, get
Right.
in here.
Right. So
So if
as
I
your
can-
action, you can try to shake the effect.
Okay, so it's the same as before.
Same thing. Wisdom check. Wisdom save throw again. Yep.
Alright.
I do
Zoinks.
love the awesome view of
Still
your
afraid.
mountain there.
You do love the what?
The awesome view of Sirius's Mountain Dew. Now it's his
Oh
face.
my God! Serious? Jeez, dude.
Hurry, Pex, hurry. Get in here.
Coming, man.
This is such bullshit. No, you can't just you're AI controlled, dude. It's just too late.
Oh, that's fine with me. I'll watch y'all die.
It's good to see you're alive, though. So that's good.
Dude, I got lost in Christmas decorating.
Been there.
All right, what's up? We
Hold
fighting
on
something?
just a second.
We're in. The,
Yeah, run in here. Run in here. That's the best bet. Just
coming,
run on in
dude.
the room.
We're in Dragonspear Castle, doing things.
Oh, sweet.
Or at least like the gateway.
All
And
right,
we're fighting the dragon. You've missed a lot. Or the
Yeah.
You have missed a bit. I like went off.
We
to,
fought this boss, and you missed all the sweet fighting and the loot, and then we lost it all.
I went off on a 6-month sabbatical and trained with some druids and dropped my drinking habit, but I came back with a taste for druid herbs, which has been a thing.
All of these things are more or less accurate.
And he actually got Solil to partake.
So Lil checked it out.
So that interaction happened.
Yeah. So welcome everybody to Sirius. So unfortunately, Sirius, this is the last fight of the evening.
That's fine.
But you're a part of it. So also I have a new little turn order thing you may notice up here. So if you can roll initiative for me, and then I'll put you into the turn order.
So help me if you attack before I do. I will.
Of course he will. Did you see your roll?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
16. All right.
Also, you gain 3 levels. Congrats.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, I fixed your character sheet.
That's if you can actually get in this room, though. I want to see this.
Okay, so you would actually be going after Domdor. So Domdor, the whole fear and loathing thing is going to happen. I'm going to have to reverse you guys just for the moment, but so yeah, basically the situation is you were in Dragonspear Castle. I'll explain all of why that's important at a later point.
Don't worry about it.
But for right now, you're in the middle of the castle fighting a ghost, which they have just discovered. Yes, Domdor, as you can tell, is freaked out, having seen the horrible visage of this thing. So
It's like, hey guys, what's happening? Ah!
that's pretty much exactly what happened. Yep. And you have a paladin fighting along your side. Istivold is with you on this one. So that's the drill. So that's where you're at. That's the tactical situation.
Go, Pegs, go.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn. You go because Cade already went. Cade basically was like, I can't hit this thing, and backed off.
I cleared the door. Yeah.
Okay. Ghost means I probably can't either.
It
But
is
that's,
ethereal. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
be
just say
difficult.
kick back, relax, and wait for my turn. It's cool.
Well, I've never taken no for an answer, so I'm gonna swing it.
Well, you are now.
Okay.
Oh, we'll see about that. With my superior critical.
Critical on air. Like, I don't know.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna fuck up your
Like-
mulliganous, man.
So substance is gonna just like
Yeah.
into substance. All right, here we go.
He just hits so hard he creates a tear to the plane and it works.
All right, hold on. That was just my first roll.
Yeah, I like it too. Is Istival still floating around somewhere? Where is he?
I know, right?
Nine's
No,
not
it's
gonna hit, right?
no, that is a miss. That would be a miss even if it wasn't ethereal.
Did you do your roll though? Your like MIS Sketty Cat roll?
Oh, no,
That's correct. You didn't know. So you're gonna have to save the swings, but go ahead and make the roll. This is a wisdom
man.
saving throw.
I rolled a 17. Wisdom.
Yeah, you can hold on to that 17, but you've got to make the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, tell me twice. Here we go. What is that?
Ouch, though.
You're like, ah! So
Hey, man.
So what
I would be
happens
pretty
is
pissed if he like showed up and was just like, I'm gonna crit the thing to death.
Yeah.
That's cool, right? Yeah, get
you're
out.
like, whoa, over by Istival. And actually, let me do the same
Two
thing.
big warriors cowering in the. That's
Where
hilarious.
did you find
Did
that
the
thing?
paladin get feared?
No, he has not
Oh.
gone yet.
Dom. That's Dom.
So far, Cade has made the save. Fing has made the save.
Should-
Domdor has failed it, and you have just failed it, and so you are freaked
Sirius
out.
then try and do a save. 'Cause
Now,
that's
yes,
his
I was just going to say yes.
assume.
Now, the good news is that you have an opportunity to make a saving throw as your action. So all you really did was move up, and then you were like, and ran away. So as your action, you can try to get rid of the fear now by, again, making another saving throw, wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Exactly, Apples. It's a ghost!
Oh my.
You're like, oh my god!
You tried to forget about it and ended up pissing your pants.
All right, magic users, go.
Oh my goodness.
Have
All
fun.
right, now
Neutralize them.
Istival strides forward, and he actually he sort of moves in, and let's see what he does.
Rolls a 1 and a save.
No,
Which
he
would
is
be
he.
hilarious.
You don't even see like a trace of fear kind of pass over his face.
I should figure
And he
ghosts
stands
do
forth with his sword, and he reverses it and holds the hilt
Oh,
in
yeah.
a cross shape in front of him.
You
And
going
he
down,
says,
boy?
and he says, "Begone, creature of the nether pits! Return to where you belong. I banish you now." And you see his
That's what I'm talking
armor
about.
sort of glowing, and sort of, and this bright light sort of shoots out from him, and the ghost with a wail starts going with this. Says again, "Abandon all hope," and then but then when she sees the armor, goes, "Ah," and her like voice sort of wavers a little bit, and she then her eyes widen, and she turns, and basically like runs this way, so starts moving away.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So basically, you guys are frightened and she's frightened. Everybody's frightened of everybody. That's
I'm not
basically what
frightened.
we've got here.
I'm calm as hell.
Exactly. I'm cool and collected.
So that's where we are. Solio, you were up
For
next.
some reason, all this is really funny. I'm gonna go ahead and roll since she like moved in line of sight of me before my turn anyway. Just for
I'm sorry, say that again. What?
Before my turn, and Isabel did all this stuff. She moved in my line of sight. So do I need to roll for the thing?
Well, the minute, yes. So when it comes to your turn, you do, yeah.
Okay.
So you have to make your wisdom throw because you haven't saved against it yet, right?
Nope. That's it.
You're fine.
Cool. Let's get in here.
You've seen ghosts before.
Get
Ain't no
her,
thing.
get her, Salil.
Like,
Get
what's
him.
the big deal? Where like Domdor and Smeel are like,
She takes that damage.
Okay,
Noise.
she does. She does indeed take damage, and she seems to be affected as much as you would expect she is, like not unaffected by it at all. So
Yeah.
it seems like it's doing what it should do. All right. So that does that. That leads us to Fing.
Would like to attempt to turn undead.
All right. You may do so.
How does this work again, guys?
So the way it works is you roll a number of your channel divinity dice up to your level, which is at the moment level 8.
16 divinity dice.
And then, and if it has hit points equal to or lower than total you rolled, it is turned. If it has hit points equal to or lower than half the total you rolled, it is destroyed.
Oh my. And divinity recharges once per day, right? Is that...
Yes, each day you can use up to 40-10 channel divinity dice.
Oh, just up to 40-10.
So yeah, so it's not 8, I'm sorry, so 4. So you can use up to 4, and you can use them either with restoring health or with turning undead. So you have to make the call on whether, you know, how much of these you want to use.
40-10, you say?
Yes.
Let's end this. It's getting late.
Yes, do it. Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Some
like
low
your
rolls
music.
there.
Damn. Well,
12, huh?
yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Sorry, man. I can't really concentrate right now.
It's like, it was already turned, like running away. It does not seem to be running away any faster.
Any
It seems-
phase. That was just a
Apparently,
straight
it was
turn.
like, it was like
All right.
whatever. It was like, I don't even, it seems to have
Well-
no effect.
Okie dokie. It's still scared. Yeah, okay.
Yes, for sure. Okay, and that leads us to
That was
Genie,
balls.
who is going to come over here and going to go, what's going on, guys? And then stop.
It's funny because that's what he says when he comes in.
2, 4, 5.
He always says it.
All right, Cade, you're up.
Staying right where I am. I mean, it's you guys seem to have it under control, so I'll cover the door.
I'll
What?
cover the door. Okay. He looks around, like, very fiercely guarding the door. Samil, you can now try to make another wisdom saving throw to break free of the fear.
All right.
Yeah, Cade.
Welcome,
we're
series.
You're doing a pretty good job of being a little like wussing.
Oh man, run further, run further.
All right, you're like what was I even afraid of?
Said he
What-
got 17.
It's not a
what?
big deal.
By the end of this like series, is gonna be back in town having a couple of drinks with everybody, being like, I don't know, fuck it, I'm out.
You're like, I'm fine. So yes, you shake it off. You are now okay. Why exactly do I have a red? Why do I put there's a red X on you, and I don't know why.
I have no idea, man.
I don't know why that
Oh
happened.
wait, 17. That dice roll was
My bad.
completely wrong on my
Yeah,
end.
it showed 4 on the 3D.
4. Yeah, yeah.
17, son.
No, all right. That's why. That's the only reason I was
Murdery,
talking.
boy.
Smack.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised about it as well.
No,
so
it's
you
fine.
are now fine. And your action, you can move if you want, but you can't do any other actions besides that. But you have now broken free of the fear. In fact, you don't know why you were afraid in the first place,
Can
or
I-
why
can I do an
Domdor is
attack from
cowering.
here?
Okay.
Can I do that?
Can you do what? I'm sorry.
An attack from here? Like,
No,
can I
you
bring
couldn't
my
do any
two-handed
attack.
sword
All you have
behind
is
me
a
and
move
then
action.
like launch it. Okay.
Now all you have is a move action left to you.
Yes, with all of us right there in the way. Thank you.
I figured I'd hit one of you, but it'd be pretty funny to see which one I hit. All right, so I'm gonna sit behind this little barrier right there. There you go.
All right. Okay, but your mind is your own. Domdor, will your mind be your own? Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's not true. First of all, the ghost goes. So hold on a second. The ghost has
Hi,
got to
Tom.
attempt to. The ghost has got to try to figure out what's happening to it. Let's see. Right. So what it basically does is it proceeds all the way to the wall. And then it stops there. It seems to be as far away as it can possibly get. In fact, it seems to be sort of partially phased into the wall a little bit. Okay, now
no
Domdor.
phasing in this dojo.
All right, Domdor. You are like, your mind clears. You're like, what were you really afraid of? There's nothing to be afraid of. And you realize all the time that all the years you've thought that you should be afraid of things, it was not that bad all the time, you know?
Ghosts aren't even real. Whatever.
Heck, it's totally fine. Oh my god, this is frustrating.
Hey,
Away.
oi. I can do.
Can you just leave that on no reason?
Why?
But sadly, you find a large bullseye. Yeah, exactly.
I found a hand grenade.
Yes, you have a grenade on you. Okay, so you now have control of your bodily functions. You can move again if you wish.
Unfortunately, the damage has been done, and you're gonna have to change your pants after this.
I'll just move over there and wait in cover.
All right, you do so. That leads us to Istival. And Istival marches forward and says, I say to you again, begone to the nether pits, and raises his symbol. And this time, let's see here. Okay, so this time the thing glows brightly, and it sort of shines, and the ghost lets out this wail, like rising like that, and then.
So it's like the beginning of that one Led Zeppelin song. What is it?
Yeah,
Snowball?
exactly. Yeah. And then just as quickly as it came, bloop, winks out of existence.
Hey. All right,
Well, that was
the
pretty unsatisfying. Well, welcome, series. It was good having you, and
and good night.
And that was the NPC being a thing for us.
goodbye.
So so he ends up turning around. So
He got some exercise. He got some exercise.
to let you know, basically the deal, sort of quickly to summarize, what ended up happening was you guys on the way out of the quarry where you guys had been the Iron Axe Halls, you actually were attacked by a green dragon, which when it first appeared was invisible. It attacked Alagarthus, who's the elven guy that helped you with the orcs when you were going in. Right. It attacked him, and it tried to attack Genie. And it seemed, and what Alagarthus told you was that he only attacks elves, basically. He's called the Emerald Assassin. And he attacks elves for some deep-seated hatred that no one really knows as to why. But the fact that he came around seemed like odd timing. Later on, you ended up finding a building which was destroyed by, this was sort of burning down, but also was burning with acid, or with the remnants of acid, which is, of course, what this dragon shoots. And the 3 bodies that you found there were all elven, a mother, a father, and presumably a child. So you don't know whether that means that someone is trying to make you think that the Emerald Assassin is doing this, or whether it actually is the Emerald Assassin working with the Red Wizards. Beyond that, at the beginning of Chapter 4, a squire, supposedly Istival's squire, came and asked you to come because he had some business to talk to you about Dragonspear Castle. And when you went and confronted or talked to Istival about it, Istival turned pale and told you that his squire that he referred to had been killed 20 years ago in combat against a creature called a Rakshasa, which is a terrible demon-like creature that looks vaguely like cat-like. It can shapeshift and backwards claws and stuff like that. So really nasty. And the fact that the creature, which obviously was the Rakshasa, had told him about Dragonspear Castle and indicated that that it wanted revenge against it, because what Istival told you was that they had destroyed a Rakshasa these 20 years ago. It had killed his squire in that fight, but then he had eventually killed the Rakshasa, supposedly banishing it, apparently not permanently. And so he wonders if the Rakshasa is now back for revenge. And of course, this is all set against the backdrop of those elemental keys that have been taken, that are being used to sort of open a portal and to, presumably, you don't know what it's for, but presumably to open some kind of portal or do something. And there happens to be a portal to the 9 Hells underneath Dragonspear Castle. So that's how all of this is sort of tied together. So
nice.
So that's where we're at. And chat, that is where we're at as well. So, yeah, so you guys are well into this now, actually, well into Chapter 4. So, so that's good. Good stuff. Sorry, series that you couldn't join us for longer.
Don't worry about it, man.
But you know, we're there. So I think 1-2 sessions at most, and we will be finished with Chapter 4, and then we'll move on to Icewind Dale, and then after that we'll go into the updated 5th edition rules. So
Icewind Dale are right.
So that's the deal. Now, the other thing you should mention, I think Fing already told you about his change of heart, as it were.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Well, so Fing has had kind of a revelation. He is no longer a heavy drinker. He's sober. He has,
right.
Yes. So there's that.
Look at so impressed. Like what?
He's like, yeah, whatever.
None of us believe it.
You know, waiting for him to fall off the wagon.
There were chuckles.
I'm on a different
we're
wagon now,
chuckles.
baby. Like that's my favorite quote from the night. Like, dude, I know you guys have all seen dragons, right? Right? But have you seen a dragon while on druid herbs? Will blow your mind.
Oh man.
All right, crazy. This is funny now.
So the only thing I would like you to do, everyone else has done this, but if you could do me a favor, series, and just at some point level your guy up to level 8.
I did it for him already.
Oh, you did it. Oh, never mind then. So just review what's been done then. That'll be fine. And chat, I hope that you enjoyed what you saw tonight. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm going to do a giveaway and send you guys off on a raid. But good job tonight, Infinity and Beyond crew. Good job. Well done.
Yep.
And
good job,
you guys are well into this, and we will be hopefully finishing this up shortly. So
Yeah, I got to run off to my family birthday dinner, so I got to go. So I won't be able to talk afterwards.
That's fine.
Just so you
All right.
okay.
Yeah, I
Take
gotta
care,
go
dude.
too. It's pretty late.
And
here, so
as always, Arv, thank you for hosting. And
Yeah, man.
it's-
My
it's
pleasure.
always-
Good
absolutely.
time
it's always a
as
pleasure.
usual.
My pleasure. I'm glad we were able to do it. It was fun. And series, we'll also have
Yes.
to talk about that Divinity co-op cast maybe. So
Yeah,
let's talk about that too.
Definitely.
Thank you for the follow, Cup Man. All right, so thanks, IOB. I'll catch you guys later, and I will chat. I'll talk to you in a minute. And thanks, guys. Adventuring Party, good job.
Yep. All right. Good night, folks.
Take care, guys.
Good night, all.
Bye.
Are we switching?
Okay. All right, folks. Whoops. Hello, that's not what you want. You want to see this. And you want to see that. And you want to see... Where is it? Get rid of it. Okay. You don't want to see a big D20 over my head. Thank you guys all so much. This was awesome. I hope that everyone had a good time. Did everyone have a good time in chat? Did you guys have fun watching these guys do their crazy, crazy stuff, their crazy talk? I hope you guys had a good time, because I did. So I hope that everyone had a pleasant time. And I am going to do a giveaway, and we're going to do a raid because we got a good turnout. But I hope everyone enjoyed moving into Chapter 4. So let me see. Again, victory music. Final Fantasy VII victory music is what I use for the that's what I use for my followers stuff. As I took my herbs. Oh my goodness. Well, that's good, McSauce. It was terrible. Yeah, thanks, Matt. Thanks. You're a pleasure. Oh man. Good stuff. Shadow didn't get you a milkshake. Well, I'm sorry about that. I am most sorry. Let me configure my chat here. Hey, what's up, Parker? Oh, you had to work. Yeah, man. Sorry, dude. Sorry, man. But hopefully you're able to... hold on, I'm just fixing my webcam. Because, of course, Roll20 always messes that up. Also, let me fix my recording mixer because Roll20 messes that up, too. The one thing I don't like about Roll20, I like Roll20 except it screws up my volume and it screws up the camera. Because if for some reason it insists on doing it in mirrored mode, which is... I'm here to tell you is obnoxious. So, I don't know. But anyway, so, yes, if you guys like what you saw and heard, please make sure to follow the stream. I would appreciate that very much. Please make sure to follow the stream. Please make sure to check out the YouTube, which is, again, !ArvTube, as Demiser, as I think it was Fallen, or sorry, Apples, was just kind enough to do. That has all my past broadcasts. And again, make sure you check out that Steam group also. And thank you guys for being here tonight, because it was very much appreciated. We are going to do a giveaway, however. And Dragonspear, is Dragonspear here right now? Dragonspear is not here. Okay, so I'm going to have to send him something. The poor guy, the Metro 2033 codes I sent him are not working, which is frustrating. That is very unfortunate. But we are going to soldier on. So tonight, we are going to give away one of the 3 following games. Okay, one of the 3 following games. If you guys win tonight, you will have a choice of one of the 3 following games. Choice number 1. Choice number 1 is going to be Cider Arcade. Choice number 1 is going to be Cider Arcade, which is, of course, as you might expect, an arcade game. So that's going to be choice number 1 is Cider Arcade. Choice number 2 is going to be Rise of Nations Extended Edition. So if you win, choice number 2 of the giveaway is going to be Rise of Nations Extended Edition. So that's number 2. And choice number 3 is going to be the Penumbra Collector's Pack. So again, choice number 1 is Cider Arcade. Choice number 2 is the Penumbra Rise of Nations, Extended Edition. Choice number 3 is the Penumbra Collector's Pack. And what we're going to do for a giveaway word is going to be. This feels somehow strangely appropriate. Thank you, Shadowed. Let's see. It seems like it fits. Just type in that word, people. Just type in that word. If you guys are interested in winning one of these 3 games, please type in that word. And I'm going to check out and see who we are going to raid as we do that. All right, let's see who we've got. Thank you very much for the follow, Spin. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, this is a good possibility, actually. Okay. Looks like that person is logging off then. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Zero Legacy. Ah, good. I know who we are going to raid. I know exactly who we're going to raid. Okay. Let's move this up a little bit now. Okay, so please enter exactly as you see it because it is, in fact, case sensitive. Yes, thank you very much for the follow, Zero. Okay, last call, everyone. Last call. Last call. There was a follower sound. Oh, you know what? The follower sound was off. I'm sorry. Follower sound was off because I was checking a stream and I didn't want to give away what stream we were rating. My bad. My bad. The sound was there. I just happened to have it off at the time. I apologize. Unreservedly. Okay, good. Alright, is a boss achievable? Okay, so last call for this giveaway. And the winner. Razorblade. Razor! Axe. Congratulations, Razor. What's up, man? I didn't even see you come in. Congratulations, Razor. What would you like, sir? Good night, Matt. Thanks for stopping by, man. And we're gonna do a raid right after this, so nobody take off yet. Yeah, no problem, Matt. I understand. Me too. What's it going to be, Razor? What would you like? And also, Razor, are we Steam friends? Razor, are we Steam friends? Rise of Nations. Okay, cool. I don't remember. Are we Steam friends, Razor? Because I don't actually recall if we are. So let me go check and see if you're using the same. Yeah, I don't know. Are we Steam friends? And if not, then you need to send me. Okay, so can you send me a Steam friend request? And as soon as you send me the Steam friend request, I will send this off to you. So you need to send this to me as soon as you can. And then as soon as you get it to me, I will send it off to you. Same name as on Twitch, Arvin Eleron. So if you send it to me, then I will immediately send you that stuff. All right, folks, we are going to do a raid. And the raid is going to look like this. The Arvanauts have landed Volcania without the period. You guys can practice in my chat if you like. I'm going to say goodbye to everyone in a minute, but I do want to mention that my solo streams, I'm playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Hopefully we'll get another D&D stream in next week, but otherwise I'm going to be focusing on Dragon Age Inquisition for most of the time. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next, because starting next week is my winter break, so I may have things will be a little bit different schedule-wise. I don't know. Tuesday I definitely will be streaming. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Sunday or Monday. I don't actually have any idea. So I may have a bonus cast somewhere in there, but definitely Tuesday during the day, you will absolutely see me during my normal slot. Yeah, no, I'm not rating the other Legendary Greg. That was so funny. I'm not going to be doing that. But anyway, again, to find out about all of that, please make sure to follow the stream and do all the cool stuff that I've seen already. But first of all, I would like to thank everyone who made this stream possible. First of all, good work by the moderators tonight. Thank you so much, Apples, Demiser, Fallen, Glog, Inaminatus, and Series Runner, Christmas decorations guy. Of course, Shadow Mage and Thorg. Good job from everybody. Excellent job by the moderators who were hanging out and doing their thing. Thank you all so much. Pleasure to have my regulars here, regular viewers, Katarns, Stolpen, Porquitos, you should be following. Strike Ninja, Dragon Right. 888 Dom 888, I think you may be new here, if I'm not mistaken. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow. Same goes for Slater04. I don't know if you followed me or not, Slater, but if you have, then welcome back, and if you haven't, then welcome in. Curious, of course, one of my regulars, as is King Foom, the newly reformed, as it were, King Foom, member of the Infinity Beyond crew. You guys should be following him, of course. Thanks to both of those, of course, for being here. Cutman, I think Cutman has been here before, I believe. I believe so. But it's, I think so. But anyway, if not, then again, welcome into the stream. Gray, what's up, Gray Dybbuk, of course, who's one of my regulars. Welcome back in. Also a Twitter god, as I've mentioned many times. I don't know that I want that is one of my regulars. I don't believe I've seen you in here before, so welcome into the stream. Good to see you. Pleasure to have Dr. Daniel Jackson in here, one of my regulars, as is Fisk. Tanuki, who just joined tonight. Tanuki, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Uetom, I think that name sounds familiar. You might have followed me. Okay, you did follow me? All right, Cubman, I wasn't sure. Uetam, I don't know if you followed me or not, but again, either welcome into the stream or welcome back. Pretty Boy Ball Game, thank you so much for the follow. Same thing to Spin. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. The face is... Okay. Thank you so much to Nogbad, to Silent Steel, to Parker, who's an awesome guy, a bass player, and also the audio editor for my podcast. By the way, Parker, we got another show coming your way shortly. Nogbad, Silent Steel, Parker, also regulars of mine. Ashen Sanosin, of course, one of my regulars. Good to see you again, Ashen. Latte the Killer, what is up, Latte? Good to see you. Good to see Squall Musa, of course. Zero Legacy is new, just followed tonight, so thank you so much. Ravenson, I don't know if I've had you follow me before, but welcome into the stream. It's a pleasure to have you here. Pleasure to have UFC here, who I have seen before many times, of course. He's one of, hangs out a lot on Foom's channel, Reverb, and of course hangs out with us at occasion as well. Lake Plantain is one of my regulars who's been along for a long time. Good to see you, Lake. Crazy Gaming, I don't think I've seen here before. I think you're new, so welcome in. Okay, cool. Thanks, Razor. I'll send this. As soon as the stream's over, I'll send that to you. Sargon, always a pleasure to have Sargon in here. He's one of my regulars. Same thing with Love Shack. Same thing with Too Many Skills. 1298. Atlas, all regulars of mine. Cairo, what is up, Cairo? Of course, has been, I know Cairo quite well. Used to be a streamer himself, and I haven't seen him for a while, so I hope all's well with you, man. Good to see you, Cairo. Fram18, who I think just followed me tonight. Thank you so much for the follow, Fram. Razorblade, congratulations. I'll send you that game as soon as the stream is over. Of course, Arcbound, Mano, Zach Fan, Toto Herbs, who should have been really happy with the way the stream went point tonight, I think. And Kanumi, all regulars of mine, you guys are all the best. Thank you guys so much. Again, spread the word about the show. That's the best thing you can do to let other people know about it if you want to actually build the stream and move and go forward. Thank you guys so much. Now, for the raid, the way we do the raids is, again, Arvanauts have landed with the Volcania face, but do not do it until you hear my audio cue, okay? Once you hear the audio cue, then go ahead and let it rain down like a mighty stream, as they say. But do not do it until you actually hear the audio outro, okay? So as soon as you hear that, then head forth. That's it for me for tonight. Again, I don't know if I'll be back at you tomorrow or Monday, but if not, I will definitely be back at you on Tuesday, and whenever I'm back at you over the next 3 days, it will be with Dragon Age Inquisition. Until then, love you all guys so much. You guys are the best viewers on Twitch. I've said many times, and I mean it. Thank you all so much. Spread the word, and I will catch you all soon. Have a good night.
Well, do you remember when the world was fresh and new? When it all seemed clear to you? When your aim was straight and true? Well, your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart. Well, your life untainted by a host of broken dreams. When all your acts were queens, understood all that it means. Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. Go on and search now through your pile of broken lies and your set of fake goodbyes, another cynical disguise. When will they catch you? All those little things you said, will it turn around instead? Blame the voices in your head. With all your subtle language, try and turn your life around. If your center gets unwound, you do your best to slow things down. And if you feel things that you never felt before, things that shook you to your core, a shattered truth you can ignore. Oh, yes, you're gonna fly away from here, when the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear, drift away down below. Watch them go down to your friends, where the trouble never ends, and there's always just one more day left to go. And when you've struggled and you keep on falling back, 'cause it's confidence you lack, you try and take a different tack. You can turn and face your demons, or you can give yourself a break. You can go a new direction, life is only what you make. When it comes to your own vision, when you got to see it through, you know you got to make it do. You know it's all been up to you, 'cause here I stand here waiting. when you start.